I've been waiting for this figure for such a long time. I think it was probably previewed about 2 years ago, maybe even more. I'm not sure when Dr.Wu first came out, but it was one of the first figures that they previewed. This is Dr.Wu's Menace, aka Megatron, in a very tiny scale. Here's the package. Comes with a trading card. And instructions here. But one thing I like about Dr.Wu, their stuff is so intuitive. But check this out. A figure this small, if you look at all the steps, 29 steps. A lot more steps than your average Chug Deluxe. And here's Megatron. He comes with his accessories, standard stuff. You have the buttstock here. Let's put that together, and that just goes right here and locks in. And he does have his suppressor. And here it is. It's such a tiny little gun. Megatron in gun mode. Now, you know, the gun mode is really, you know, it's... If this was blown up, it wouldn't be that great. But at something this tiny, I think it looks great. Such a tiny little gun, and it's more forgivable because we'll get to it later. The robot mode is very cool. Here he is next to Dr. Wu's Optimus Prime. And let's get him into robot mode. Yeah, the trigger is fake. You can see it's just like painted on. But that is fine. Take out what becomes his fusion cannon. And let's see if I can remember the transformation. I mean, just the amount of steps in this tiny figure is pretty amazing to me. I'd hate to be the one to be assembling these, because I mean, like, look how tiny these parts are. Like, imagine having to put that together. Gotta be pretty meticulous. Let's move that there. And pull out the hand here. And then this goes like that. So it kind of hides that piece in the back of his hand. This comes out. And you can see his head tucked away in there. I mean, just amazing how many steps are in this figure. Get this here. And then this part goes up. And the fusion cannon goes right here. And check that out. Megatron. I mean, like, it fits in the palm of my hand. That's how tiny it is. And I'm not a giant. Let me see if I have something to reference it with. I guess I have, it is around Halloween. Here's a Reese's. A small miniature size cup. But yeah, Megatron is tiny, yet look at all this detail. Gotta get a Decepticon symbol for the chest. Let me see if I can focus. Am I focused on? I think that's gonna be the challenge, is getting him focused on here. Let me just see if I can zoom in more. Yeah, look at that. Look at that detail. The eyes are nicely painted. Nice paint apps all around. I mean, clean. Come on, focus. There you go. But yeah, pretty well detailed for such a tiny figure. Of course, you have some articulation. I'm not going to expect like a whole lot of articulation, but you got, you know, the waist. The head is on a ball, so you can go around and look up a bit. This is on a shoulders on a ball as well, and over here it's on a ball. Now the other hand, the other arm, the shoulders on the ball, but this part just goes up and down. The legs here are on a ball and go up, back and forth. Doesn't go all the way though, kind of gets stuck around here. This part is a little, that cut up there is not allowing it to go too far up. You can bend this much, but I think with transformation, kind of fake it a little bit more. And then he does have ankle tilt. I mean, for something this tiny, it is very well articulated. I'm gonna put them right here. Let me get Prime transformed so you can kind of see them next to Prime. And basically, this is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, Prime, and I believe the first ones to come out was Prime and Beachcomber. Beachcomber, of all characters, to be our initial offering. But yeah. Now, finally, Prime has his nemesis here. You can get Prime transformed. Let's rotate that there. Get his head out. And here's Prime next to Megatron. Tiny world of Transformers. Bring them up close. I guess Megatron is slightly taller than Prime, which is fine. See, I got his legs fully extended, but yeah, you can see Prime and Megatron side by side. I have to say, Dr.Wu's offerings, it's in 3P, it's one of my favorite scales, just because, I don't know, it's very cool to have it such a tiny scale. Next to that would be New Age. But the cool part with Dr.Wu stuff, they look good and they're fun. I mean, of course, you're going to be a little bit more forgiving at this scale in terms of looks, but it gets the job done and they look really great, very well articulated for such a small scale, and overall just a lot of fun. In fact, sometimes, like, I think I went camping a few weeks ago and I just brought this Ziploc bag, just a bag full of Dr.Wu Transformers, just to have around for fun, mess around with. And I think that is the beauty of it. I gotta say, if there was like a fire in my house and there was one thing I can pick for a toy to bring out with me, or one toy related item I would just grab this bag. It's like a whole collection in a bag. At least I'd have a bunch of figures all at once. But yeah, this is a Dr.Wu's Megatron. I have the other versions on the way. Well, I think they shipped already, but hopefully they arrive soon. But looking forward to it. I hope they do a repaint, the black and brown one. So I'm hoping we're getting a couple of more repaints out of him. Just like they did several for Prime in different colors. But yeah, very cool. Very pleased with it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And thanks for watching.